Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and today I have 4 hot leads to share with y'all. I told y'all yesterday the lead that I shared, it closed immediately, and I was so upset. I was mad for y'all. So I said, let me make sure I shower them with leads. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna share these leads. I'm gonna get you on your way. And that way you can enjoy your day and kick off your weekend. But first things first, take care of business by hitting that subscribe button, tap that notification bell and select all. And that way YouTube tells you every time I post a video, and I post videos Monday through Friday right here. So now that you have taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. All right, y'all. So today I have 4 hot leads to share with y'all. I'm going to hit the highlights so you guys know exactly if you're interested. All the links are in the description box as always, and I will give you just enough details for you to know if you want to explore these leads further and get your application in. So jumping on in, we're starting off with U-Haul. We know U-Haul. They've got the storage units and the moving trucks and all that good stuff. And I've shared them many, many times on my channel. Now, they are currently hiring for a part-time roadside assistant agent. And they let us know it is part-time, and you're gonna be assisting customers who have experienced an accident involving one of our pieces of equipment. So you're gonna be helping out folks who, they have the rental trucks. And so to qualify, you just need to have intermediate keyboarding and computer skills, active and attentive listener, be able to type 40 words per minute or higher, ability to formulate sentences through written text, ability to navigate and use multiple computer programs at once, excellent verbal communication and listening skills, clear speaking voice, general knowledge of US and Canada geography, general knowledge of how to map a location using various programs or applications, willingness to incorporate feedback to constantly improve performance, and possess can-do confidence. So they used to, once upon a time, have state exclusions on their lead, but they don't mention any state exclusions. The only thing they mention is over here, they say you can't be in one of these states using nicotine products. So as long as you don't use nicotine and you're in those states, it looks like you should be okay to apply. And if there are any restrictions, maybe they'll tell you on the other end. Now, this job doesn't tell us how much it pays. However, over on Glassdoor, they have 32 roadside assistant agent positions listed at $38,000 per year, which is about $19 per hour. So that's not bad at all. And if it pays maybe a little less, then, I don't see it being any less than 15 per hour, because most U-Haul leads, they kind of start you around there and you can get commission depending on what you're doing. Being that this is a roadside assistant position, I don't know if there's any commission involved, but at least we know, hey, that's about how much other folks are making. So I'm gonna try asking for 19 as well. And they also give you the tech requirements for your computer, very simple requirements. All the computers in my Amazon storefront would work for this opportunity. So if you want to get your application in ASAP, the apply button is at the top right. And yes, we have a template. I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software and using the customer service template. The customer service template is perfect for a lot of customer service jobs that you'll find. We have 2 versions, either or you cannot go wrong with. And you would just want to add your razzle dazzle. I'm fine with talking to customers. I'm good at being empathetic, because they're broke down on the side of the road. They're probably trying to get to where they're going so they can finish their move. Tensions might be a little high and all that stuff. So you want to make sure that you showcase on your resume, hey, I'm patient, I'm kind, I'm all of these things, and I help customers. And you can pair those customer service templates with the customer service cover letter template, and you will have a full application. And it is only $1 during our 7-day try before you buy trial. You can see if the software works for you in those 7 days, and you can use all of these templates that you see. Not just the customer service templates, and you can download them and see how these ATS optimized templates work for you. And I will tell you, a lot of people have had success and have gotten hired using the remote resume builder software. So it just makes it so easy, and I highly, highly recommend. So now let's move on to job number 2. All right, so moving along, jobs 2 and 3 come from the same company, World Travel Holdings. I have also shared this company on my channel multiple times, and if you're not familiar with them, this is a travel agency. They are the nation's largest cruise agency and award-winning leisure travel company. And they have so many brands that they offer, and you can, book a really great vacation. And so a lot of folks have told me, Delilah, I want to get into being a travel agent. However, if you notice, a lot of times travel agent positions require you to have experience with some things that you would only have experience with if you've worked in the travel agency world. So these 2 jobs I think would be great because you can get experience working in a travel agency and likely go on to becoming a travel agent. Now, the first position that they have available is a travel sales agent. So boom, here you go, become a travel agent. And this is a sales role. They let you know that the hourly base pay is $15 per hour. And then the first year compensation is on average $40K with greater earning potential as you gain more experience. So you'll also get incentives to help you, make that amount of money. And you get paid training, you get equipment, which is awesome, support, benefits, and travel perks. And to qualify, you just need to have 35 to 45 hours per week based on business needs. You need to be able to make a 6-week training schedule, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. First schedule post-training, you will be assigned a schedule based on business needs, and hours will vary between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Sunday through Saturday, and schedules will include weekends, holidays, and your days off may not be consecutive. And then you can also do a shift bid type scheduling. And then you just need to be reliable, have 1 year of sales experience, strong computer skills, typing proficiency, able to use Microsoft Office, those things. And then be disciplined to work remotely and have a distraction-free workspace. So those are the qualifications, and that's pretty much everyone. If you've ever worked in any sort of customer service role, whether it was fast food or retail or something, you have sales experience. So if you're like, hey, this sounds pretty good, I think I want to go down the travel agency route, then I highly recommend applying. And you can do so with the apply for this job button, and there are templates for you as well. So we do have a travel agent cover letter and resume template, and you may want to look at that to see what are some of the things that I can put on my resume that I also have skills with that would be relevant to a travel agent. However, if you're like, well, I don't think that would fit me, then you could go for either the customer service or the sales template. And I would recommend the sales resume template because this is a sales job. They would want you to highlight the fact that you can close the deal. So I would use the sales representative resume template, and then I would pair it with the sales representative cover letter template. And again, when you try out the software for just $1, you get access to those templates. So let's move on to the third hot lead, also from World Travel Holdings. So the third hot lead is for a customer care representative position. So this one isn't so much about closing the sale. This one is more about helping customers. And they say they're looking for remote customer service representatives to support their mission of delivering a remarkable experience to our customers. In this role, you will handle inbound customer service and reservation calls, focusing on one-call resolution. So this is also in that world of travel, people booking, helping them iron out any details. And I think this would also be a great foot in the door if you want to have a travel agent career. And even if you're like, I don't think I want to, go the distance with this, it still is a great opportunity. And the pay is also $15 per hour. And you do as well get incentives, you get equipment, they give you the same benefits as the sales role, and the requirements are the exact same. However, they let you know that they do not hire in these locations. So just be mindful of that. So this is another great opportunity. If you want to get your application in, the apply for this job button is at the top right. And yes, we have a template for you. I would go for the customer service resume template. You could go with customer service 1 or customer service 2, and then pair it with the customer service cover letter template, and you are good to go. So you have a full application. And again, whenever you're using these templates, every customer service job is a little bit different. This one has like a travel kind of edge to it because you're working for a travel company. So you would want to play up, I can coordinate, I can, navigate different systems, answer questions, help with possible scheduling or details for the trip. All of those things would be really important to play up when you are customizing your resume and cover letter. And so let's move on to the fourth and final hot lead. I told y'all I'm gonna get these hot leads out to you. The fourth and final hot lead comes from a company called Vacasa. And, I wanted to kind of stick with the theme of travel, U-Haul, you're traveling to and fro, you're moving from one place to the other. The travel agency jobs, you're helping people book a vacation. And then Vacasa, same thing, you're helping people specifically book where they are going to stay. So you get the theme for today. We want to travel, it's summer. Now, Vacasa is also a company I've shared before. They have a Glassdoor. The ratings could be a little better, okay? But I did want to include this because I wanted to give y'all options. So you might say, oh, I feel like they should have a higher rating, Delilah. I understand. I usually share companies that have at least 3 stars on Glassdoor, but I said, you know what? Let me just throw this in. Y'all can pick if you want to apply. And I think this is still a good opportunity. So Vacasa is currently hiring for a homeowner experience specialist position. This is gonna start you off at $18 per hour. And the actual pay will be based on a candidate's skill, experience, education, and or location. So you may be able to earn more. And what you'll do is you'll be self-motivated, detail-oriented, and provide account support to their large and quickly growing portfolio of vacation homeowners. In this role, you will assist owners in finding resolution to their account related questions. So the way it works with this company is, there's people who have homes that they allow people to rent out when they want to stay there. And you're going to be dealing with the homeowners, that side of the equation. And so to qualify, it says you need outstanding verbal and written communication skills, comfortable answering a high volume of calls, 80% or more phone work, excellent organization and time management skills, ability to handle conversations, creative problem solving, comfortable using G Suite, adaptability in a fast-paced and constantly changing work environment, work effectively both independently and as a team member, ability to multitask and use a variety of systems and tools, be able to type at least 40 words per minute, have a private workspace that doesn't have any distractions, high-speed internet, and then, they give you a link to run a speed test. And if your internet does not meet these requirements, you'll need to upgrade prior to applying. And then they let you know where you are eligible to do this job. So they get into the work hours here. So you would just want to make sure that the schedule would fit with what you're looking for. And they also give you great benefits, including equipment. So that is awesome. Okay. This company is going to hook you up with equipment. And remember, World Travel Holdings is also going to hook you up with equipment for those 2 roles. So 3 out of the 4 companies today are going to hook you up with equipment. And you can see the application process for Vacasa. And if you're like, okay, I want to get my application in, Delilah, what do you recommend? Well, the remote resume builder software. And, again, the customer service 1 and customer service 2 templates, I would use those. And so if you're like, well, how would I sort of customize them to fit this role? Well, you're going to be talking to homeowners. You're going to be talking to them about, them renting out their home, coordinating, ironing out those details with them, any questions they may have. So, you being good on the phone is very important because they mention that that's what you're going to be doing 80% of the time. They say that right here. So when you're customizing your resume and cover letters, you always want to let the job lead you with the things that you especially point out. So, it might not be a complete overhaul every time you are using these templates. You just might change a couple of details and boom, you're ready to download and get your application in. So I would use those templates, and you can see how easy it is to use the software. As soon as you sign up for the software, we're going to send you an email email with your login, and you're gonna have your own private dashboard that looks just like this. And all the templates are already uploaded in the software. So if you say, okay, I wanna use the template, you're starting off with a finished product that looks like this. You would just go into the editor and make your changes that we were talking about, and then you would be ready to download and get your application in. So it is so easy to use the software. Email 2 will come immediately after email 1. So these emails are going to be like boom, boom, boom. Email 2 shows you how to use the software. You'll get a login to my Teachable School. I have very brief to the point tutorials on what to do in the software, how to use the templates. You can be up and running in minutes, okay? Just like 5 minutes of watching the videos, you're like, okay, I know how to use the software. And then email 3 will have a link to the support desk. We are in the support desk 7 days a week. So even on the weekends, we are in the desk helping y'all. If you ever have questions about the software or your billing or subscription, we take care of you. So try out the software. It's just $1. If you decide to keep it, it is only $37 per month. You can make unlimited resumes and cover letters. You get access to every last template we have. You can see we have a lot of templates in the software, and it is so easy to use. And not to mention, these are ATS optimized templates, and people have been getting hired, and that can be you too. So try it out. It's just $1. You really don't have anything to lose. And then lastly, check out my website, remoteworklife.co. There are 613 companies on my mega list of jobs. This is a free resource that I have where I keep track of all the companies that I share. We know these companies will hire you to work from home. We have the direct link to their careers pages for you to go to, and that way you can apply safely and securely, and you can see what do they have available for you to apply to. This is how you can get in even more applications, and when you use the mega list of jobs with the software, it is a beautiful combination. It's so easy to get your app in. And then last but certainly not least, check out my Amazon storefront for all your work from home equipment needs. I know these companies are gonna hook you up with equipment, but it's always good to have your own. And if you say, well, I'm not gonna get my equipment right now, I'll let them provide it. Just be thinking about, okay, I need to have my own, because if you decide to switch jobs, you don't get to keep that equipment. It's just a loan. And it's always good to have your very own. And it's not hard to get your own equipment, because with prices like these, we can afford, our equipment after the first paycheck. You can get this whole package here for $116. And if you want a dual monitor hookup, which I highly recommend, it's just next level. I love my dual monitors. Yes, I'm a geek. You can get the whole hookup for 205 buckaroos. Ooh, this one's 193. So, you can't go wrong, okay? These computers will work for 99% of companies out here, and these will work for all 3 of the companies that I shared today. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and get your application using the remote resume builder software. You can try it out for just $1 for 7 full days. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I hope you have a safe and blessed weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.